Hello everybody, my name is Kelsey Taylor. Thank you so much for watching and listening today. I'm going to be reading some poetry to you, and this is straight out of my poetry notebook. I wrote these down, and so they're not very edited, but I think they're the best version of themselves. And I just wanted to read you some of them since I'm sure a lot of you know the poetry from my Sanguine book collection. I don't know why, every time I start these videos, I always feel like I'm gonna have a coughing attack. Don't know why that is. But anyways, we are going to read some poems here in this book. So I'm just gonna pick them out. Nothing's in order or anything like that. These ones I have written when I was in Las Vegas, and so this one is called The Gallery, and a lot of these is like confessional poetry, so it's not like each poem is about my life. A lot of it can be fictional, and there's some that is actually true and written from my life, but I want you to take the poem and interpret it as you will and make it your own. So this one is called The Gallery. Your face, like painted holes. I walk past you, regretting you, observing you, and making you mine. I walk along your gallery of death, your imposing mind and memories of I can't. You from that portrait, was it enough to earn me from the comfort of your painted hole? This next one is called Velvet Sky, and I wrote this one when I was on a flight from London to Las Vegas, up in the sky. So this was like me writing a poem 10,000 feet high. That rhymed. What can you say? I'm a poet. Ocean blue, you stand beneath me. I am fit cubed in a space, taking London with me. Wherever I end up landing in, it makes me want to dance, to swing out of this lace, only to see you watching me, making a fool of thyself. So this next one is called An Ode to Sappho. Day by day I came at night to glance mine eyes at your frightful sight. My bare hands cling to the cherry trees. Up, up, up I go amongst the thieves. O dear Aphrodite, the anthem we cry, beg for forgiveness to bother you tonight. I plan to see one single task, to kiss the lips of this rebel lass. 1, 2, 3, climb this tree, only to see down your knees of your fair lady. Did you crash a yielding yearner, an ardent task? Don't be there and leave me behind. That's the only selfish way to disguise yourself you knew, you truly loved. Stay with me, dearly beloved. This next one is called These Violent Ends, and this is inspired and was motivated by one of my favorite Shakespeare tragedies, Romeo and Juliet. O girl of rubies, more precious than stone, has come to lay down her bare bones. I'm jealous of the sky, the grass beneath, it gets you first and to keep. O my heart, I cannot take another breath, it is in vain. I shall come after you to the other side, to paradise, together, not granted on this earth. Skeletal eulogies, I touch your hand, it is still warm. What a dreadful waking you just took. I glance at you still, living in the flesh, reside, but dying is the door opened at any time. I loved you then like I loved you now. Please forgive thee as I take my last bow. This next one is one of my new favorites that I wrote, and this is was inspired by one of my favorite Disney rides. the Haunted Mansion. And there's this one bit in the Haunted Mansion that you're going past a bunch of portraits of dead people in the hallways. And I feel like that can really symbolize people you loved in your past. And all the people up on the portraits in the hall are the dead lovers from his past. So this one is called Haunted Painted Halls. The portraits of departed maidens, a whipped collection, whispers laden, regretful, observing up close to thine. You wander along the gallery and maze, elegies etched in your gaze, your impossible mind, lamentating, I can't possess her. The tattered portraits above you were not enough to love you. 5 bow and arrows as a prize, so you can continue your ghostly ties. You roam within your tortured space, in dalliance dating your ghost girls, trading your diamonds like spades upon weathered walls they hang and intone, for deep inside you know the truth. You never held us, not in sooth. This next one is called Master of the Art. And this is a poem that I read for the slam competition in Las Vegas last month. Murder is an art for her. She steals numbers, makes time for herself. She rides amongst the tides with her eyes. She lies and wears teeth as necklace. You eat her spine, her backbone independence. Piece by piece and savagely remind her how rotting in bed doesn't make it better. What should I do to be better for you? Am I just a rock taking up space? Or am I an angel luckier than hostaged in grace? Look what you can do, says the angel above. You have the open free will to choose who to love. This next one is called The Perished Poets of the Lake District. Flesh rotting, enfolded in my hands, clothed with grace and dignity, tie this ribbon of second chances around my navel. I seek to find a vessel of fate in the message you left in a bottle. I drink the fluids of our memories dry and am prescribed move-on drugs. I scry at the frozen lakes in the poet's district. I want to be the best dressed in the district, 'cause that's all girls care about, and it's my life's purpose. I'm just a girl. This next one is called Matriarchy. Tonight was a hell of a rampage or fight. Skittle-daddle-dee-dum, my 2 left feet slaughtered, your doubts into thuds on the ground. I want to create magic. I want to create art. Tear me apart, break my body like crumbled tart. I leave bite marks on your back, synchronized circle. Yum yum telly tate, your toenails amuse me. Your temple bruised me. I want to sing hey hey, chuck my time, aligned with your spine. Cater to you in the gutter. Go, I dare you. Try to love another. You won't ever find my mother. I am a green Cadillac, your sweet bottle of tea. Pity me. This next poem is called Converting Poison to Love. If there was anything I'd take from you, it would be the ability to indulge in your devious plays of debauchery and touch your skin like it was liquid poison that once I touched, I got infatuated by your existence, and every part of me from then on would be yours, too. Why do you want to chuck your peppermint candy wrappers away when you can make modern art from it? Like you make your bad memories. I ate your breath this morning. I held you clean in my arms. Thank God that nothing matters. Don't work yourself up for the living, but slow down for the dead. If you were dead, you wouldn't be worried at all. You are only worried because you're alive, bitch. This next one is called Delilah. A cherubim holds my hand, paints drying blood red, with the same mouth as a tombstone. Willing to drown in lamb shadows you left, breathless, severing in the moonlight with a blade of grass. Do not be afraid of your enemy's thirst for annihilation, manipulation, or transactional stagnation. No. Like a gargoyle on the cold cobblestone, drenched in broken shards, I grow hooves within the ribcage of a creator or a destroyer bard. This next one is called Cigarettes and Regrets. I counted the days that separated me from Sunday. I used to be a prisoner of moments. Don't write those things. Don't read those books. Don't listen to the rain. Don't sell to gain. Years later, I did it. The best part wasn't that I perished my innocence, but grew from it rather. Nostalgia can be deadly, and it can cost you your family. This next one is called Morning Epiphany. I woke up this morning wanting to save the world until my mother sent me a text of everything I'm doing wrong. And it extends like this. So let us dance the dance of death with the poet's words to our last breath and embrace the madness that we're shown. I hear the beating of a heart. I hear the beating of a heart. A steady drum, a work of art. And as it quickens, so do I. And this one doesn't have a title, but I'll just name it the Untitled Poem. Allow the blood of poetry to spill and stain your mind black. We seem young for our age, but listen carefully, and you will hear the ancient God within us. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope you enjoyed these poems that I wrote recently, like within the past month. Please subscribe to this channel and I'll see you in the next video. I love you. Oh, and also, do you want to see if the fit of my dress real quick? Okay, bye.